my view is that they are pure spin from a government that has overpromised significantly in opposition and now is going to underdeliver. The reality is for this government is they have to decide whether they're going to let down the teachers, the nurses and others who they've made really big promises to, that they've talked things up with, or whether actually they tax more, they borrow more and they spend a lot more. This is a problem entirely of their own making. The reality is we left them with a situation with very strong books, with a very strong economy and with very resilient public services, and they have choices and they need to, you know, exercise them as a government. If they say this is some sort of a crisis or catastrophe, well, they're spending $2.8 billion on fee freeze for students, not delivering a single extra student. They've got $1 billion a year going into the Shane Jones slush fund, where his own officials say that half the things he's doing don't stack up and don't make any sense. You've got Winston Peters over in the islands promising hundreds and hundreds of millions more in foreign aid, and I'm not saying that's not valid or not worthy, but the reality is they're trying to paint this as a crisis when it absolutely is manufactured. It's pure spin from them. And the final point I would make is in relation to Middlemore. Obviously there are significant issues there, they've been well canvassed, but those are tens of millions of dollars of issues. That is a slither in a $17 billion health budget and a health system that overall is strong and resilient. I can tell you personally, I've been into public hospitals in New Zealand over 20 times in the last year with elderly parents with significant issues, with children, young children with a series of issues. It is a first-class health system that we have left that is strong and resilient. This is spin from a government. This is a manufactured crisis because they know that they have overpromised and they're going to underdeliver.